Hey everybody, Patty Ann here.
And Freda.
Happy New Year!
Hence the hats.
Hence the hats.
Cheers!
Cheers!
Okay, so the other day when we went on our haul, we picked up these cute jars at JoAnn's. And they say $9.99 on them, but they were really $2.99. Such a bargain. So they have these nice lids on them, and we're going to put a Cricut design on them and then maybe put some candy in them for Valentine's Day. Mine's going to be an Ohio design because I'm from Ohio, and Patty Ann's is going to be a North Carolina design. So we need to clean it off. That's the first order of business, is clean it with this total 100 proof, 91% alcohol to get it really clean so your Cricut design sticks really well. So let's get to cleaning. This one's mine.
Oh my gosh!
Okay, so we're going to clean it with this alcohol really well. And I think JoAnn's a little dusty, so I'm going to clean my whole jar, not just the part we're going to put the design on. So let's get these really squeaky clean. So we're ready to roll.
Okay, so follow us over at Cricut Design Space and we'll show you what we're going to do.
Okay, so we went to Cricut Design Space and we each searched our individual states. I searched Ohio and Patty Ann searched North Carolina. And we chose the image that has a black background so that it would show up well on the jar since the jar is clear. Yeah, we're going to start with Ohio. And so that's the one we're going to work on first. So we've opened up that image. Okay, one thing we forgot to mention was the size of the image that we want to use. So I think looking at my jar here, I want it to be about 2.5 inches tall by about 3 inches wide perhaps. So we'll make sure it's proportionate in the program and use whatever the exact dimensions are according to that. So that's about where I want it though.
Okay, here's Freda's Ohio image. Thank you. And right now the width of it is 3.7. Is that too wide or that's okay? And the height is 4. Oh, that was too big.
Tall, yeah.
So we need to change the height. And you said 3, but that might be 2.5 or 2.25, 2.5. Okay, so we'll change make that 2.5, and we'll let the width change to whatever it changes to. Okay, so there it is. It might look tiny to you guys right now.
Oh, so it's taller than it is wide. Oh.
Is that good?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, now we're going to get ready to make it.
Okay, so I'm going to cut my Cricut vinyl, and I'm going to use this black.
She is using the Cricut vinyl, by the way.
So I'm going to slide it under this handy dandy cutter tool that when Patty Ann gets to 10,000 subscribers, she's going to give one of these away to one lucky viewer. So I'm going to make this 4 inches wide. So I'm going to make sure it's all the way up to the top. And I'm going to zip and cut this. And now I'm going to use this piece, after I cut off this little edge, with a scissor.
You probably don't even need to.
Oh, I'll just cut it with this.
Yeah.
To do my Ohio.
Was it going to be, what's the size? So look.
So,
wait, stop. You don't need to do that. Just put this over to whatever size you need now. Is it 4 by 4?
Well, yeah, but
I know the perfectionist wants to cut off a little
tab.
Okay. All right. So
all right. So we're ready to go over to the Cricut machine cutter.
Not quite. We have to put it on the
sticky stuff.
The mat.
Okay, so now I'm going to take the square that I just cut and I'm going to put it in the corner of my sticky mat. And then I'm going to press it down to get out any bubbles or whatever might be stuck in there with this handy tool right here. Oops, I just scratched it. That doesn't look too good. Okay.
And look at it from the side, kind of tilt it, because sometimes you can see better if there's any bubbles, if there are any. Looks good? I'm not talking about those wee little weensy teensy things, just a...
Oh, okay.
All right. So now we need to go back to Cricut Design Space so we can get ready to go. Shush. All right, so here we are back at Cricut Design Space, right? And the next thing I need to do is just come over to the very right hand side where it says Make It. Click on Make It. And, but wait, oh no, okay, continue. Now it's going to ask me to select my machine, which I'll do. I have the Cricut Explorer Air 2. Now I just have to wait for it to get connected up. Okay, so I don't see the exact one that I have up here in my favorites. So I'm going to go over here to where it says Browse All Materials. And I'm going to make it a little easier for myself, I'm going to come down here and go to Vinyl. And then I'm going to look at which kind of vinyl it is, and this happens to be the premium vinyl. So I'm going to click on that, you see, and say Done. And now my machine is ready. We're going to go put it in the machine and we'll be right back to weed it. Okay, Jean's going to start weeding.
Okay, so I'm going to start peeling this off.
No. You can start here if you want to and make it easier where the white is.
Oh, I got to take it apart from the white.
Right.
Oh. Well, I didn't have to do this with my last project.
No, you don't do this with iron on. This is regular vinyl.
This is enough to ruin a manicure.
Well, that's why you use the tool.
I'm holding the tool. What do you mean?
You can scrape it just like this.
Hey.
Move. Just can scrape a hole in it like and get it started so it's
Whoa.
easier to get in there and
Who knew?
start. Okay, like such. I'm stuck to the mat.
In case you didn't notice, we have on matching
outfits.
We got those a few months ago and thought we'd bust them out for this video. This is a little too sticky for me.
Oh, brother.
I'm stuck to the mat.
I know. Let's turn the mat around this way because we're going to get all our velour hairs on it.
Now I got a problem. Now I really have to be picking like a dentist. This reminds me of what the dentist picks my teeth
I know.
Whoa.
And don't forget you have the pin pen too.
Boy, the vault. So we went out to Oliver Twist last night and had a delicious dinner. And they had live music. So we didn't stay out till midnight. We came home and watched the ball drop here with our friends Ryan and Christina and Jenny. Okay, woo! Got that done.
Okay, now Jean's going to have to do something else that she's never done before, and that's to use transfer tape. So I'll give her the tape. So what you're going to do is you're going to kind of do it. Let's see if we can get our picture in there. Like,
Here.
there we go. So you're going to kind of do this a little bit like that, fold it down in there and start the center, and then work out to both sides.
With this?
You can, yes. You can press down a little harder, Jean Freda. There you go. And so now we're going to see if this works. So no, it hasn't worked yet. Let me try this side. No. So you need to press down a little harder. Once you get it started, it usually goes pretty well. Over.
I think I need a new Cricut cut.
You shush.
I think we should have done North Carolina first.
I think we can. Okay.
It's a two-person job, apparently.
Okay, so we can just set it down on this, and now this sticky stuff, otherwise it would stick to everything, right? And we get junk all over it. So you can just put it on the parchment paper, and you could save these actually, or if you're making these to sell, you could send it. You could send it like this in an envelope, and then they can just peel it off like this, and it's ready to go. And the reason why I made you do that, Jean Freda, is this yours, the one with the tag?
Yeah.
Because you're going to clean that just a little bit more. One more time. You can take your lid off.
With the high test alcohol.
Correcto. Oh, she's looking for what part she wants to be the front. it's a freaking glass jar.
There.
Okay, we gotta wait for it to dry for a minute or so. And then you're gonna take this and place it on there where you'd like it to be. So one of the things that's nice to use a lot of times is if we had, you know, a rag, a towel or something to put it on so it doesn't move around like it's doing right now. But
Probably just lost my clean section.
oh, brother. Okay, is it dry? It's stinky, isn't it? Oh dear. All right, that's gotta be good. Okay, now
Okay, so now
you're gonna try to put this on in from the center and work your way out again because to try to keep from getting bubbles in it.
Oopsies, I didn't even mean to put it on yet.
And once you start from the middle, just work your way out to the sides. And then you can use the little squeegee tool again to burnish it.
Should have done yours first.
She says we should have done mine first. Ha! All right, you can try it and see if it's going to come off yet. Yeah, she's got her fingers crossed. Oh, so far so good. Woo-hoo-hoo. Looky there. She got some candies for in it.